I'm Christopher James Cramer.
Hey, my name is Minto.
I'm Miranda Skerman.
I'm RJ Buckley.
I'm Devin Brooke.
G'day, my name's Zach.
I'm Jasmine Brotzman.
And this is a first look at the Seance.
I played a character of Andy in the film.
The moment that you started accepting money for duping people in mourning and became a professional spiritualist, you entered the realm of the skeptic.
I found Andy's character particularly interesting because I feel like in a lot of scary movies, people are making decisions that are just like, no, don't go that way. Why are you doing that? Don't leave your friends. Do not go through that door. Whereas Andy is smart.
Nate is sort of the skeptical scientist turned believer.
Say something smart.
Like what?
Like something only a botanist would know.
What would that prove?
Just do it.
Okay, plants utilize an enzyme called rubisco to fix carbon dioxide from the air, which is pretty much responsible for every complex.
A botanist.
Who now hosts seances to make money out of his very haunted house.
Okay, so I always begin the evening with this caveat that you are all here for your own personal reasons. I've never spoken with any of you before other than to get your names for the waiver and obviously to schedule tonight. So I have no idea what it is that your personal intentions are for being here. I don't know who you came to communicate with or what you hope to gain out of this evening. That being said, I can't promise you that you will get what you came here for, but I can promise you one thing. We will make contact with something. If that in any way does not satisfy your expectations for the evening, I do invite you politely to leave now, and I will refund you in full. Okay. Looks like we're all in, so let's join hands.
The project itself was really interesting to me because I don't mind the ghosty stuff.
Spirit?
Spirit?
What?
Isn't that a little impersonal?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do they have preferred pronouns?
I don't mind indulging in the supernatural. I always find it fascinating. And it's always quite revealing too, the folklore that some supernatural stories emerge from. And this one in itself focusing particularly on a seance.
The film is really fun. There's some great scares, beautiful moments of comedy, and lots of different things about it that are really enjoyable. But my favorite moment was the end because it's actually very personal and beautiful, and it kind of takes you by surprise, and that was my favorite scene.
This particular project was remarkably indie in every sense of the word, in that we were a small cast, a small crew, a single location.
Good news is Chris had not sure if we're allowed to curse, but the good news is Chris had a stellar crew.
This was a collection of such talented, beautiful, willing people that it was actually a really beautiful collaboration, and every single person went above and beyond.
We had a constant conversation, so everything was a negotiation, whether it was the lighting or the way we were going to get the proper sound in the situation.
Guys that really knew their way around a film set.
But it was nice coming into a set that had been going for a while. The crew had a really great flow. You know, we got to step into, a machine that was going really well.
I want to give props to the makeup.
The burned lady.
And the set design because their attention to detail was on point.
It was one of the best crews I've ever seen. And on a movie like this, it could not have happened without such a strong crew.
But the end product on the screen is so much larger than the sum of its parts.
Shooting in Pennsylvania was one of the most beautiful locations I've ever been to.
I'm an LA transplant. I'm originally from central Pennsylvania. Part of my heart is always back there in Pennsylvania.
Shooting in the wintertime and shooting ghostly scenes during a squall gave such cool sound design that was totally just the environment, wind whistling through the entire building and trying to push the windows in as you're doing these intense dramatic scenes was pretty fun.
Something that was really fun shooting in Pennsylvania was actually getting to film there in winter and watching people who had never experienced snow.
I had never seen snow in my entire life. This was actually my first time seeing snow, and I had a really great experience when I stepped out of the car on my first day on set and got stuck.
You got it, buddy.
So this was really a wonderful experience because I was able to go back to my hometown area, put up a production, include a lot of locals, and giving those locals an opportunity to experience my production as well as an outlet for their creativity. With just your head to look down at her, and then you're going to continue to come down the steps. And if we can give any audio to the breath, just like